Hi guys, and welcome back to Rupture, where I've got most of this configured. One little change I've made. This is now taking rods, tubes. Taking the tubes, and the rods are over here. And I just need to make a change to this. Now I've got a... No, we're not going to use that storage. I'm going to put two storage... Oh, and one other. In fact, I don't need that right now. If you look at my heat level, we haven't got a lot left. And there's another one I don't need right this minute. This one, well, let's get rid of that so I don't accidentally delete it. That one is now going all the way round, all the way down the back. It's just to get it going. This, I might move this, I might not. That's going all the way around the back and feeding into here, which is making these for me. And we've just got to empty these here. And I've deleted some of this input here. This one is not connected at the minute, not being used at the minute. What's he doing? Wolfram powder, that's what I do want. I need that on the line. Okay, he is on the line. Right, what else? Oh, I'm just going to do a quick change up here. Then we'll go through. I want to just send that into two storage boxes here. Could be that line getting in the way. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Pauses a minute. You are going to connect into that. Let's set these up here. You're going to take titanium rods. I have been over to the other base and put another titanium rod maker on. Right, so you can come out, you can... Okay, I've got a little bit of a mismatch here with that line going round there. We can do it, we can do it. This can come out. Fill the hole in. And there's another upgrade I want to do in a minute. You're going to feed into there. You can come out into there. Right, this line here at the minute, I've got, to be honest, I'll be better. No, I can't do that. It'll come apparent in a minute why. Let's get rid of that off my hand. These now are going onto a triple line here. And we're going to fetch that down to here. And I need to get... In fact, I could do it just to get it going. I don't need that. That's not needed. And that's not needed. No, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to take this. Let me just think a minute. I've got to get this because it's disconnected from the line. I've got to get it down to that press thing we put right down there, and I need to hook him into this line here. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to temporarily change that into titanium sheets. Put the sheets into that one. Now I've got to watch because this line will be taken out. And I've got to hook you. No, we just do it the easy way. You're the line I've got to take out. And I've just put him in. This bit here is only temporary. So if we put you there, fill the hole in. Oh, we didn't have a hole, did we? So you feed into that. You feed it into that. No. No, no, no. Yes. Yeah, that one, and then feed. Take you out. I'm confusing myself here. Will that feed into that one? Yes. You then feed into that one. I'll take you, feed you into that one. And I just want to check on this here.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Oh, shut up, moaning. It might not be needing any. Let's just shoot down here. This should run straight down this line. Work its way round to this line. It's all going to be redone. That's what I'm waiting for down here. That's why it might not be calling the other ones in. No, I've done it wrong again. You should be... It's getting them. Getting them here. Right, one other job. We're going to get going in a minute. We're going to have to increase our core, but I want that.
I can use this.
So what I think on, we'll be setting defense guns up soon. And one more job, which I should be able to do. On this one, mega press. We can do all the nozzles. We can do... Right, insert that. Insert that. And I just want to make sure I've got 12, so we can insert that. So we can make them. Nozzles, we need ceramics. Okay, we'll work on that, but first of all, I want to make sure I get this running. It looks like he is running now. Yeah. It was those sheets causing the problem. Right. That base we set up over there, we may have to increase it. But I don't think we need this. No, we've got them coming in. We've got all them. We don't need any of them. So they can go. We've got rods coming in. We've got sheets coming in. These should all be empty. Yeah. These might be... Alright, so they can come out for a minute. We don't need that. 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 We don't need... I don't need that. That one will empty manually. That. So let's fill this. First one, so it might pause a minute. There we go. Fill it in as we go, then we don't fall down. Right, we don't need any of these here. We don't need any of them. And of course, I might have to put smelters back on later on. Can we build on there? Yeah, we can. Alright, so we're not going to need you. If I have to put them back in, I will. Won't need you. Won't need this. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we won't need this. Will not be needed. That is not really needed. And that is going on that other line, so... I can come out. If we have to put it back in, we'll put it back in later. Let's just fill these patches in here. Oh, building not stable, okay. Better just put it in, just in case we need it. We don't. That's coming out. That is coming out. Don't want to fall down my hole. That's coming out. That and that. And I am just going to do a quick save. Yes, I do not trust the game. Right, we've got a bit of building room. These What have we got left in here? And what have I got left on my space? I've got a lot. I do not need. Drop. Drop. Yes, I could use these for making the parts we need later on. If we have to get them, we can come back for them. Got a lot more beams than I thought. Start from the back. Ah, no, 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 no. E.
I think I can use this.
We don't need all these honours, but we'll... I'm not throwing them. Don't ask me why. I don't even really like wasting the others. Let's give it a support. For what it's costing us. Right, now we've got some working room. These lines will come out, but I'll do that as we work down. Right, these are what we've got to put in. Let's pick one. Calcite sheets. They're being made on the other side. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing locked. 1, 2, 3. They're being made elsewhere. That's made elsewhere. That is... that we don't really need. That we've got elsewhere. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Can we get 5 here? And then I've got to watch that I feed the right stuff into them. We'll worry about that later. Fabricators. It is fabricators we want, isn't it? Yeah, fabricators. It's a smelter I had in my head then. Right, we're gonna have to leave. Hang on. We'll put our delivery pillars here. I'm gonna have to watch how I do this. So let me just put a marker. We're gonna put it. No, let's put him there. This might move. That is a marker for us. Right, let's get into. 1. Why are just 15 we need for to use it? That's 3. 3. 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get 5 if we don't need that. We've got a spare one there. And if we go from... I'm stood right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can do it. What building are you? Okay, okay. Oh, let me just... We can get him in. I need to check something on these. You're... Is it this one? Yeah, this will do. Right, we're going to make Wolfram, which is... No, that's... Are you making Wolfram wire over here? Yeah, so we don't need it over here. Well, it makes it a little bit better. Wolfram wire rods, right, that'll go in. That's been done. Rupture, so we're going to have to feed back on the system. Yeah, it's going to have to loop back into the system, so it's 1, 2, 3, only 4 now. Yeah, that's been made on the other side. That's been made on the other side. That's been made off base. 1. The other side, off base, 2, 3, 4. Even better. I hope. Right, we're using that as a marker, and that is going to have to be moved in a minute. No, so if you're gonna have to go. Hang on. That's that row. We want this. I know what I'm doing. It's just getting it done. That is where we're going to. Let me move my character back a bit. Number 2. C. 2. There. 1. I keep pressing the wrong controls for moving. Two. 3. 4. Okay, so I'm hoping this will This is going to be the awkward bit now. The awkward bit is going to be that... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong key. It's going to be that pillar. And we're only using one feed. So you're going there. You're going there. You went in wrong. You'll see it come together in a minute. That's going to have to come out. And this is where it's going to be awkward now. Look at these careful. Titanium rods. Tubes. I'm going to have to feed it in the way I didn't want. Might not make a difference. I'll think of it. I wanted to take one of each one of these and feed it into one of them connectors. But I think for now it's going to be easier just to feed them. Directly into there. Yeah, I wanted to take each one of them from here and try and feed it to each of them. Right, we're gonna need another one of them there. You are gonna I don't want it on that one. Right, you'll feed all that way. And you're going to feed into that one. One. I don't think I need to go that way back. That should have been feeding the other way. My mistake. I think. Right, you're all feeding into there. Into there. Yeah, it should have gone. Because this is just feeding in. So it doesn't need to come back on this line. I'll get these set up. Right, you are going to feed up that way, so you... Yeah, we'll use that as our main line down. And you're going to go the opposite way, just in case we have to loop anything around. Gonna have a problem. I've got to loop over that line. Right, let's get these. Doesn't matter which one we do. Let me just double check. We've got Wolf and Wow. We've got them. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Rotors. Stabilizer. Doesn't make any difference which way I do them. I don't think. Stator. Applicator. Now I have to you are going to need a bridge from that line into here. Put you there. Let's get that line running again. You're gonna have to run. I'm gonna run it into that one. Okay. We've got a bit of power level. Now I've got to get a line out of this lot. What are you doing? You're not connected. That'll probably be, that could be moved as well. Oh, there he is. You're going over to... Hang on, let's take the line. That's got to stay. Yeah, I spotted something coming up round that loop. So that can come out. I tell you what I might do is just pause the video a minute while I get this maze here sorted out. Right, so you take Wolfram bars, your main making plates. Wire. Wire. You're coming out onto that loop. Do I need 2 wire? That is Wolfram bars, which are here. Could hook a line off that. Don't. I don't like this little mess. You're. Why are you going that way? Okay, this is coming out. Being moved. Furnace. He's gonna go. He's gonna go there for a minute. Fill the hole in, and then we don't fall down. Do a quick save. Auto save is working because I always clear the auto save from not using them. Right. You, and you can go on a line into there. We don't need that there. I won't need that. You're gonna have to feed back up to here. It's gonna have to feed back to here.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Right, are we back in a minute with you after that? That line is not needed there. These could all be moved back. Give us more room down here. Okay, I will get them moved after the rupture. Get that press lined in. Get this furnace going. And we'll be back with you after the rupture. And these can all be fed over there. Back in a minute. Once I find the right button.
Necesito agua.
Okay guys, I've just done that. Let me just top her up a minute. I have got more of these to make more water. I should be alright at that. Right. We have got now. These have all been moved back. They need just connecting up, which we're going to do in a minute. So one's doing plates, one's doing wire. That is doing the powder. We might put another one of these in. I'm thinking about ammo. He is being connected from back there. So a little bit untidy. I've put this in to make room for another one here. That's why we got that. We're gonna want output onto that, and let's line him. We'll use that because we might be using more, and we'll just put him there for a minute. So you are now going to get connected onto there, there to there, there into that line for a minute. I might do another line direct down there. Now I'm going to get this. Oh, we could actually... Yeah, we can do it. Gonna go a long way round, but it can be done. Why have I put you there? You should be there. We're living with him where he is. You get connected into that. Yeah. No, I'm gonna mismatch here. Back in a minute. Okay, back with you guys after that game crash. I think I rebuilt it how it was. This Wolfram might be moved off site later. Right, this is going to feed into that, which is going the right way. Yeah, because that's the down line. So let's put that connector should be here. And if let me just connect it like this for now, for a minute. Do we need storage for these? As long as we pull off the storage. And then if the machines are waiting, they can build in a stockpile up. Let's put a... Yes, I've got an idea of what I'm doing, but I am making it up as I go. Right, we want the bigger... And it can be building a stockpile if it's not doing anything. Right, so you are... We set all these up. Your rotors, right. So you're going to be rotors. You... into there. You are stabilizer. I just realised it's okay. Stabilizer. You go into there. We haven't got the calcium linked in here. You are stator. We're doing alright on power. And you are applicator. Applicator. And then they've got to pull out, but they need will it feed through that line just for a minute? I don't like the way I've done that, I'll tell you. Should be a line up here. I'm gonna get myself mixed up here if I'm not careful. Why aren't these producing though? Move from wire. Let's make sure. Try this. Oops. Oh, I haven't got a connector. And we need a connector there. One there. One there. I can see me making a mess of this. You're going to connect into that. Into that. Into that, and there will be another connector going to there which we haven't got in. No, we have there. If we need no, not you. All from white. You're making the wrong material. I know what that is. It's when I was setting it up. That's how it should run. Right. Wolfram wire is running. So I only need a output on these. Where I've got to watch. You'll come down there, up there, yeah, like you are doing now. Back in, if it needs to go back in. And if not, it hits the other line. So if it has to go back through the machine, for whatever reason, comes out, takes that line there. I am just going to do a save. Right, this needs a little bit of a tidy up here. What we could do, take that line out a minute. Take that line out. So you'll cross into that. You're gonna go that way and then that way. Bit of a bottleneck possibility there. Right, this line can come out. Oh dear. F. Let's just take one out at a time. Oh, we're holding on core heating. Glass, right, we're gonna get glass fed in. It's gonna be a bit messy. Just for a minute, just want to keep it going. It's this line here that's causing me the problem, which I don't really need it. Why am I going down? Let's go up. Then back down into there. That's feeding, that is definitely glass, which is being fed back into these, but I want him feeding. So right, what are you making? Stabilizers we've got down the other side. Turn you off. Stator we've got down the other side. Turn you off. Tubes we've got being made off site. You can go off. I am noticing that it's part short, but it could be the way I've set up. Rotors we've got on the other side, you can be turned off. Sheets we've got being made over there. And that's the one we're just working on. So you can be turned off. So we should see all these are taking over. Right. So let me just check. Yeah, he's producing. He's still producing. We've got plenty there. We'll need them in a bit. Right. So this lot can come out. Just what have I got in? Have we got anything in? We've got them also being made here. I'm just double checking, guys. Yeah, he's waiting for glass. Gee, give it time to build up. Right, I will take this lot out and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, back with you. Let's have a quick look at how we're doing. Let's use one of them. It's looking tidier. Got space here. Right, next is the furnaces. And we need 10 of them. And we've got a little bit of spare. We've got 1,000 spare heating level. So let's just double check. I need 10. Don't need all 10 right now. This one because it's Wolfram powder. Now we're going to double up on the other side on that if we need. So we've got that. We've got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which we're going to have to find the parts for them. Let me just check on the furnaces. Yeah, we need a blueprint, and a blueprint for them, which is a 3 we can't do. Mega press. We'll be able to do the nozzle. Thought we were doing. So we can't do the pump. I thought we would. Thought we were making one. What are we making down here? Whatever it's making, it's still going. Impeller. Ah, right. So we're gonna need all these lines taken out, all them taken out. I need 10 furnaces, which is taking a blueprint of 3. And there's a good chance. Let's use this one. Yeah, you're fresh coming in. You're fresh coming in. You're gonna have to have a loop. Okay. So we're gonna need. Take this as our line here. They could be connected in. I'll have to put one of them in there. Don't need that there. So this is our blueprint line here. This line here. I am not going to redo that right now. I'll do that offline. So we'll have a connector here. One of them there, and another one there. That'll give us one complete walkway to walk down between them. That will have to have a That connector will have to be moved over here to make it look tidier. Yeah, we're using this line for going back. So he's going to have to connect through to that line. Fresh stuff in on this one. Hopefully the going round will be on that one. I don't think we can get one in there without moving that. Let's just move this now a minute. Just put him there for a second. Fill the hole in so I don't step down it. I will probably finish this offline, so I want to come from that one there. Route it through there for a minute. And then from there to there. And we want 10 presses. Not presses. Furnaces. And he's gonna... Got to line it with that one, which is there. That is in the way. Okay, that's in the way now. Just route him through them for a minute. And we're gonna come to here. Whoa. Furnace. Which way are you? So you're gonna go there. I could really do with put. Could do is moving my player a minute. Do there, that gives us a space to get 2 feeds in. There's one. I'm gonna come down. And I'm in the way again. Let me get 2. What's the... Oh, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've got to sort the base out on these. Why is he not? Oh, I've probably got a
Necesito agua.
8. Going a little bit further than planned. 9, 10. And that's knocked our power off. And as soon as I put the power on now, hang on. That last one's not connected. Turn the power off. That's got the base going on power just. And that'll give us a row of smelters. So we do. Don't matter which way we do it. Ceramics. Titanium housing. We could ship that in. Yeah, we could ship that in. So let's leave the housing off a minute. So you're gonna be glass. I'll have to put another importer in. Inducer. Heat resistant sheets. Synthetics. Electronics we can't do. And these last 3 we can't do. I will just set housing for a minute on that one. What's we like for? Got 100 left. That we could put on the other side. Put another one of these receivers. It's gonna get messy. But if we put a receiver, we won't have to make them here. Okay guys, I'll get this set up for the next episode, and then we will be looking. Let's have a look how I'll get all them moved. Get all these stripped down, moved out of the way. And then we just got these to work on, which I think we could actually, and I'll work on topping that up, ready for an upgrade. And we've got to do the weapons as well. Oh, 92. What's that going to give us? Refinery and sulfur. we're doing the mega press. I can do that. The nozzle, get it set up. As soon as I get the nozzle, I can do setting the valves up. So I can get them set up. We've got all recipes. Yeah. I'll get this set up for the next episode. Get all these done. Figure out what the hell I'm doing. What each one needs. Get these up. Take these out. Get the line going. I will see you in the next episode where this base should be running. We'll put another one of them in there. I'm thinking of...
Necesito agua.
Oh. Where's water? I am thinking...
I'm detecting increased
Over
rupture
there.
activity. Prepare for a wave.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
I'd need two. One for the minute for the standard ammo. Make the standard ammo here. And then ship it to these other bases. That is what I'm thinking. I will see you next episode. Well, I think we need to get more blueprints when I get that set up. Okay, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's been a bit messy, but we're getting it there now. We've got a plan. Bye for now.